With the assistance of the Republican senators standing here with me, we passed Senate Bill 143, which fulfills a commitment that we made to the teachers who saw fit to go that extra mile and get a certification that we call the National Board Certification, which is difficult to get. It's many years of study, but we have not fulfilled our commitment to them. In the fiscal year of 2010, 2011, they did not receive their $5,000 a year stipend like we promised them. This bill today would fulfill that commitment for fiscal year 2010, 2011, which brings them up to date as far as the commitment. And from this day forward, it will be in the budget, the full $5,000 a year stipend that we promised these teachers if they would go back to school and get their certification. So it was a very brief, short bill, but it fulfilled a commitment that we had made to them.
And this what pays them $5,000 for 2 years that you were behind, or?
Not a full $5,000. We may have given them $3,500
right.
for those 2 fiscal years, and this will bring them up.
Brings them up
to the full $5,000.
So they'd gotten something, but they hadn't gotten all of it.
They had gotten a portion of the $5,000, correct?
Is this something
a promise made and a promise kept?
The previous administration, I don't think, made it a priority like we have. So, you know, it was a promise we made to them, and today it was fulfilled.
Well, we're also fortunate that the Education Trust Fund finally, after I believe 4 years of no growth, and we've now got a small growth in the Education Trust Fund. So funds are available, and this is the priority that we placed on the resources that are before us to spread to those individuals who are doing this National Board Certified program. So we're really reaching out and saying we appreciate it. It's a valuable tool for the students of the state of Alabama to have teachers who will go back to school and learn to teach better, and we want to reward that type of behavior.
Do you know how many of these teachers there are now in the state?
18. I think it's 1,800, something like that. And this also offers an encouragement for teachers to be able to continue to pursue this rigorous process of being nationally certified, because they realize that there are rewards for them if they go forward and have this type training and fulfill all the requirements.
Does this assure that they're going to get it every year in the future, or is it just assure this year's?
I would say as long as we are in the majority, they will get their full stipend every year. As some of the senators have said, this will encourage others to go back to school to get this certification if they know that they're going to get this $5,000 a year stipend. It would motivate me to go back if I was a school teacher.
Well, it builds a level of trust throughout the ranks of all the teachers that they can trust the leadership in this legislature.
Isn't it a very rigorous process to get this?
Yes, it is.
Very much so. And if I could add, I think this is just an acknowledgement that we recognize that people are our greatest resource. And these teachers that have gone back and taken this extra measure are just prime examples of the ones that we want to retain and reward for what they've done.